Folks in northern Texas got a glimpse of something today that they haven't seen much of this summer: rain. But it was not enough to compensate for the worst drought in half a century. Nearly every part of Texas has been affected, but Ben Tracy shows us that few are suffering quite as much as the state's cotton farmers.
Rex Kennedy would not normally be getting ready to go fishing with his cotton harvest just 2 weeks away.
I just had to live with what I had.
But there's nothing normal about this year.
You have to play the law of averages. I mean, it usually rains, and it always has, and it will again. It just didn't this year.
Kennedy has been cotton farming in Lubbock for 22 years. Only 1/3 of his cotton crop has survived. Now only insurance is saving his business from an $800,000 loss.
But when you have zero rain, you just can't make it happen. That's one thing that I guess the Lord has shown us. We have to have rain.
Here in the high plains of Texas, just half the land is irrigated. So these days, as soon as you get beyond the line where the sprinklers reach, nothing is growing. In fact, 54% of the land used to grow cotton here is now abandoned. The land near Lubbock accounts for 2/3 of all Texas cotton, more than 1/4 of all cotton grown nationwide. Last year, the High Plains produced 5.3 million bales. This year, it's expected to be just 2 million. As many as 11,000 cotton jobs could be lost.
This is what you end up with.
Rex Kennedy will end up bringing a lot less cotton to the gin down the road.
It's just going to be real tough to make any money this year.
Jerry Buttman built this brand new cotton gin just 3 years ago. Last year, he produced 82,000 bales.
What number do you expect to put on that sign this year?
25,000.
That's a huge difference.
It's a big difference.
Huge for his workers, too. Instead of 60 people, this year Buttman will hire just 30.
Simple math will tell you, it's $3 million less revenue that we'll take in.
That's real money.
It's real money.
And that lost income hits Lubbock hard.
We're just ready to get this to harvest and get 2011 behind us.
Cotton may be king in these parts, but Rex Kennedy knows the weather still rules. The drought is expected to last at least through winter. Ben Tracy, CBS News, Lubbock, Texas.
Tough times, but tough people.